Hello, welcome. I'm Julie Simonko with Southern Charm Rees, and today I want to show you how to use the free app Canva.com to build an Etsy banner. First, go to canva.com/create/banners/Etsy-banners and then return, and it'll bring you up to this page right here. Then you just click the green Start Designing, and it gives you options at the top that you've used recently. So if you don't see Etsy banner up here, you can click the more, and it'll give you a list of all of their design layouts they offer. I scroll down to social media and email headers and click the Etsy banner. And what it's going to do is it automatically gives you suggestions for free layouts you can use. Unfortunately, none of these layouts really match my Etsy shop and my brand, so I usually just scroll down to the bottom, and then it gives you these already segmented out layouts, which are kind of cool. So if I, for example, did one like this where I needed 3 squares, I could go to uploads. This is where you want to upload any images that you have that you want to use. You click the green upload own images, and then you find the file that you want to upload, and then just click OK. It'll take a minute, but then it'll upload it. And then you just can simply drag in pictures, and it's automatically segmented out. That's kind of neat. But I don't want to use this one, so let me get rid of this. I'm going to go just create my own. So I've got, this is the background that I use for my website. So I'm just going to put it up here, and I'm going to use the ticks at the corners and just drag it until it's stretched out over the entire area. And then if I go up to the top for the where the options are, and I click the down arrow, I want to make the transparency just a little bit less, just so that I see just a little bit of the background, not a lot of it. Okay, and then let's say I'm going to put a logo here, and then I'll put some photos on of my wreaths. It's kind of a good idea to put pictures of what you offer. Some examples. Now remember, this is going to stay at the top of your Etsy page, so if it's at the top of your Etsy page and all the time, you kind of want it to be, you know, a little generic. You don't want to do a bunch of different seasons and stuff. I mean, I guess some of the businesses do choose to change out their Etsy banner for the seasons, but to me, I think it's more important to show that you're a brand. So you want it to be consistent, you know, from Facebook to Twitter to Etsy to a website or a blog. So I don't choose to change my banner. So I just keep it consistent. Now I'm just clicking each one of these, and I'm bringing them up to the top so that they can cover the top and the bottom. And then I can use an arrow key to just to move them over a little bit so they're evenly spaced. Okay, and then I'm going to add text by clicking the text icon over here, and you can just use any text that you want. Choose any text features or fonts over here, because I just put it on here and then I go in and customize it. So I'm going to type Southern Charm, and then I select it. I'm going to change the font. All these different fonts to choose from. You can just be creative. I've already played around, so I kind of know which font I want, and that's what I'm going to look for right now. Let's make that size 24, and then I just click on the background So now it's unselected, and then I can move it around. And then I'm going to add another text box. Type this one reads and change the font. Laura. I must have accidentally leaned on it. Let me type that. And then you can move it around. And once you're happy with it, you can save it. Well, actually, if you look up to the right corner, it automatically saves it. So it keeps saving the whole time you're working on it. This is such a cool idea, and it's free. Can you believe that? I'm sure they're, hold on, I gotta select it. So I want to just move this around a little bit until I'm happy. Just gonna so slightly move it up. And then once you like it, you can click, it's starting to save. You can click up here if you want to rename it. So I'll do Etsy banner. And then you can download it by clicking the download button. You want to save an image. You don't want it PDF, you want it JPEG, so that you can upload it into your Etsy shop. And then you just click the save file. And then you can tweet out that you've created a new design if you want to. I never do that. I just click the close. And then to locate the file, you just, you click your little arrow and it puts it in all your downloaded files on your computer. So you can open containing folder, it'll find it. I just cut it and put it into a file that I use for Etsy. Wherever that is. Oh, what's that? Okay. And then once we finish that, I'll show you a few more tricks. If you want to, say, send something to the back, you can click, let's see if I can, you can click the move back, and it'll just move things to the back. So like, for example, if I have a wreath here and I want to move it to the back. Well, it's not letting me. There, that one worked. See how it moved the text to the back or behind the wreath image? So you can do that if you'd like. And then let's see if there's other things. If you have an image of yourself, that'd be kind of good to put on there because people like to see who they're doing business with. You could always put that in the corner. You have your logo. You might want to text or put in some type about, what do you offer? Quality construction, seasonal, any season, fast shipping. Guaranteed. So I just do Control-A to select everything, and then I can just change the font to anything I want it to be. And then it's still kind of spaced out. So if I click the down arrow, it gives you other options, including text spacing. So I want to take the line spacing in a little bit and then just move it up. So now I'm going to change that font. I still am not happy with that font. To quality construction, seasonal reads, fast shipping, guaranteed, maybe money back guaranteed, or whatever you want to put. You know, whatever you can think of. I'm just trying to come up on the fly. I kind of might make that just a little bit smaller. There. Because I want the name of my shop to be the boldest part. So I'm just finding a font that I like. And change the size. So it doesn't take a lot of time to really make an Etsy banner using the free app Canva. It just takes a little bit of playing around with, you know, you could tweak it a little bit here and there. For some reason I can't. There it goes. So there would be a second option. Obviously you can do whatever you want. And then I might save this one as Etsy banner 2. It's been saving the whole time, so hopefully it didn't overwrite number 1. But then we're going to download. I love that it's free. There's an option for paying, which you can if you want to give you. It will unlock more options. I'm just going to try to see if I can find any. All these seem to be free, but like this one right here, this one has a $sign, so it costs money to use. But the ones that have free on them are actually free to use. So this one would cost money to use. So once that's done, it's downloaded. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut it out of my downloaded folder and put it in my Etsy folder so I can get it later. I'll know where it's located. And then if I go back to where it says your designs, it lists over here, it'll start listing out the ones that you've made, all the different items that you can make on here. These are all the ones I've made. So if you go back to the design we were just in. All right, so also let me show you that you can use different, besides layouts, text, background, you can, let's search for, if you go up and click the search button, it gives you all these different Other options, you've got grids that you can choose from. And I like to kind of use the shapes or the frames. Let's do the frames. I've not played around with those that much. So some people I know like to put frames around their wreaths and stuff like that. You could do that. Or wouldn't it be kind of neat if you had, say, like a frame with your picture in it? So you go back to uploads and put that in there. And see how it makes, you basically frames your picture that you just uploaded. Or you could do, let's see, I mean, just play around and have fun. You want something that's going to be, you know, show your brand and display your, display who you are to your followers, so that you're easy to recognize all over the internet, whether you're on social media or, you know, wherever, Twitter. But look at how you can just drag and pull different wreaths into those frames. That's kind of interesting. I was trying to see if it would show the shape of the frame. It's not doing that. But anyway, that's just some things that you can use to help make your Etsy banner. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to use any of this. You can also, if you want a background that's a solid color, and click the plus icon, and it gives you the color wheel. You just kind of can choose any color that you want. Let's make maybe blue. Blue is like a trust, you know, color of trust. But people trust blue. When they see blue, they tend to trust people more. So let's look at that. So if we could do blue, and then, or they've got all these different other backgrounds you could choose. You see how you just click them and it fills them out for you. So if you go blue, and then you could put your text in there. If you should scroll down to the text, it has all these other already pre-designed text that you could use. I have not really found any that I've been able to get to work, but I haven't spent a ton of time looking at it. So I probably wouldn't use any of these. I'm just going to type it again. Can you imagine everything you can use with this Canva? It lets you do ads. It lets you do blog posts. It's just full of options. I've had so much fun playing with it, and actually I have stopped going to my trusty Corel Draw to create images and stuff. I've been actually creating them in Canva because it's so much quicker. And you know, time is money. But here's another one. just a simple one. And what if you don't have a logo? Let's just check it out. Let's say you don't have a logo. There's icons. Oh wait, let's go to illustrations. Oh, check it out. These look like they could work as a logo. Huh. Oh, look at this one. Let's try to put that one right there. I wonder if you can invert it. Probably just rotate it. And there you go, another one, another banner you could use. That's pretty easy. Yeah, so anyway, that's how you can design a logo, an Etsy banner using the free app Canva.com. So now that we've created your banner using Canva.com, let me show you how to upload it to your Etsy store. So you want to log into your Etsy store or Etsy, and then you're going to click on to your shop, and then you're going to scroll down to shop settings and hover, and then click on info and appearance link. And then it shows up right here, but if not, you might be on the wrong tab. So just click on the info and appearance tab. And then what you're going to do is you're going to browse for where you've saved it on the internet. on your computer. And I've made a few of them. So let me try to find one that we did. Okay, here we go, demo 2. So then it shows up here, Etsy demo banner 2, the one that we saved. And then just click the save changes. And you can see it updated it here, but if you go to your shop and view it, you can see that it's changed the banner at the top for you. So there you go. That's how you create a banner using the Canva.com, and then how to upload it to your Etsy store. I hope this video was useful to you.